Planning how to use your space is essential in leading after-school kids science sessions. When you manage your space effectively, you have more time to focus on the kids' excitement and learning. Always begin by reading the session guide before you set up, so you know what's required for the activity. It's best to have two distinct areas for after-school kids science activities. A workspace with tables, where kids will use the materials during Explore, and a carpet or other comfortable seating area where the children can gather during Engage and Make Sense. For the workspace, plan for groups of 4 to 6 kids to sit together around a set of materials. If you don't have enough tables, set up a counter or bench. Some after-school kids science activities have stations that the kids rotate through. Set up each station so there's enough room for a few kids.
We said where the boys would get a chance to read, right?
The kids move freely from station to station. Coach the kids to look for stations that have room for them. Waiting around usually isn't as fun as investigating. In the gathering space, children will be talking about their ideas, trying to make sense of them. You want the kids to focus on the conversation, not the materials. Choose a comfortable seating area, away from the materials and any other distractions. It's best to have the kids sitting close together where they can easily hear each other. If your group is outside, there may be more distractions to deal with. Try to find a quiet location to gather. Make sure the kids aren't facing the sun or sitting for too long on a chilly day or on a cold surface. Keeping them comfortable helps keep them interested and focused on the activity.
So for the kids science activity, I want to take the kids outside.
Always make sure that your site director knows where your group is so that people can find you. Tell the director in advance or leave a note on the door or the board.
And do you know what your boundaries are going to be for that activity?
We'll have them stop no further than the big garbage cans along the flower bedding.
Okay.
And then
We're going to be right in the front of the room, in front of the board on the carpet.
Whether indoors or out, establish a regular meeting space and make routines part of daily activities so that the children know where to go and what to do when they arrive. Establish places in your space for backpacks and jackets. If your after-school setting is using borrowed or shared space, establish clear agreements about furniture, board use, materials, and cleanup with anyone else who uses your room. Consider putting these agreements in writing.
Go back to your seat, put your papers on your desk, I'll collect them, and then I'll pass the cards around.
Taking the time to manage the space where you hold your sessions makes leading after-school kids science easier and more fun. Watch the Managing Materials video for more useful tips.
Funding provided by Oracle, the Noyce Foundation, the S.D. Bechtel Jr. Foundation, the David and Lucile Packard Foundation, and the Stephen Bechtel Fund.